Hi, this is Sam from Bullspec again, and tonight I want to give you guys a look at the New York Review of Science Fiction. Well, it's not every day that I get something from Tom Doherty and Associates, Tor, let alone something that had my name on it. So I got a few copies to keep for myself. So this is the New York Review of Science Fiction. It is a very long-running, very nominated, very, there we go, what did it say, 21-time Hugo nominee. And it's got not just reviews, but some really good nonfiction essays and other cool stuff. So we'll take a look. This is the February 2010 issue, number 258, as I said, very long running. This is the special Unexpected Delights issue. So from the front, the first one that we see is Mike Barrett, The Passion, the Magic, and the Outrageous, Theodore Sturgeon's fantasy fiction. So he gives a brief survey of Theodore Sturgeon's career, talking about there was lots of science fiction that he wrote, but arguing that there was the quality of his work was really in fantasy, and goes on to reference Ray Bradbury's praise of Theodore Sturgeon's fantasy, and on, and it continues on another page. Also here we have Eugene Reynolds, Up Against the Walls of Genre, the Many Mansions Manifesto. So this is kind of a bizarre, well, I guess I shouldn't say bizarre because I agree with a lot of it, but basically he's gone to ReaderCon 20, and he's come out of it with this kind of call to arms that genre fiction is not a ghetto, it's just a house with lots of nice rooms in it. So we should not let it be a ghetto, and he ends it with something like, "We're here, we're genre, get used to it." So thanks for that, Mr. Reynolds. That's it was pretty cool. A little bit of new science fiction from Tor. You can't blame Tor publication from kind of, well, this is not a Tor publication, edited by David Hartwell, who's one of the senior editors at Tor, but got a brief survey of some of the things coming out from Tor, or recently out from Tor. One of the things here I wanted to point out is John Scalzi's Your Hate Mail Will Be Graded collection. So it was the winner of the 2009 Hugo Award for Best Related Book, and it's got a cool quote from Will Wheaton here. "This book captures everything I love about blogging. In the vernacular of the damn kids today, this book is made of epic win." So I haven't read it. I've been a sometimes reader of John Scalzi's Whatever blog, but this is basically just a collection of the first 10 years of posts from Scalzi's blog Whatever, presented in a delightfully random form, just as it should be, the copy says. So here's kind of the real cover, the real contents page. It's got some pictures of some December happenings in New York, catalog of what's in this issue of the New York Review of Science Fiction. So again, edited mainly by a couple of fine folks. So we've got the reviews and features editor, David G. Hartwell, and Kevin J. Maroney is the managing editor. And Samuel Delaney is a contributing editor, and Chris Dykman's associate managing editor, and Catherine Kramer is the art and website editor. So a good section of reviews, essays, as I said, and this screeds, or something that was kind of cool for me. I got the New York Review of Science Fiction before, at least not in recent memory. Not carried in any store I could find locally. So again, this is why I got something mailed to me from Tor. So that was kind of cool, but also kind of sad. I had a chance to talk with a couple booksellers locally, and they both kind of bemoaned the fact that they can't afford to carry the New York Review of Science Fiction in store anymore, because not enough people are reading it. So maybe you see this video and you're local, maybe we can get together and get the regulator or somebody else to carry it for us again. So this whole thing here is a continuation of that Up Against the Walls of Genre that I mentioned, ending with that basically the genre is not a ghetto, it's a house, and we're here, we're genre, get used to it. So Eugene Reynolds. And here's a continuation of the Passion and the Magic story. So here we have kind of a short review. It's a review of Ann and Jeff VanderMeer's The Kosher Guide to Imaginary Animals. That's out from Tachyon Publications, and it's reviewed by Michael Swanwick. So the author really enjoyed it, but also found some things to say about it as far as basically take it for what it is. A lighthearted, enjoyable book, and one that he thinks will stand the test of time and be something that you want to keep in your collection, not just read and say, oh, how cute, and put it down. He ends with, let's see. Oh, where was it? Oh, well. It is a modest work which wears its whimsy lightly. So he definitely enjoyed it, and kind of presents a couple pieces which kind of tries to give the reader a chance to, basically from this example, you'll know whether you like the book or not. This is a continuation again of Mike Barrett's essay, and here's another essay from Gary G. Garner, Out of the Mists and Into the Outer Darkness, the Early Life and Works of Philip M. Fisher. I don't know much about Philip Fisher, and apparently I wasn't alone. This is not well known to even aficionados of the older pulp fiction, and even less so to the general reader. So this was pretty cool. He lived from 1891 to 1973 and wrote horror, fantasy, science fiction, and adventure. So this is kind of mini biography, really, an overview of his work. So it was pretty cool. So that's something I didn't really expect from the New York Review of Science Fiction. I kind of thought it would be all reviews, but there's actually these really, really in-depth, and then if you sit back here, these cited, cites works. These essays are, well developed and really interesting. I mean, section by section, it was just really something pretty cool.